Good afternoon, Friday, March 12th, 2013, about 12 o'clock noon on the dot. I'm on my way out to actually a place about 15 miles northeast of Bodega Bay, a place called Cassini Ranch. Elena and I were there a couple years ago when we took our redwood trip, and there's a big Airstream gathering there. This isn't a Wally Byam Club event. These are just from an online blog or forum called Air Forums, and it consists of all kinds of various Airstream owners, young and old, new trailers, old trailers, fixer-uppers, whatever. And they get together twice a year, in the spring here at Cassini Ranch by the coast, and in October up in Gold Country. So I figured, what the heck, I'd give it a try. Elena's not with me this weekend. She was on a business trip all week, came in late last night, and had to go to a convention today for work. So it's me and my good old traveling companion there. So Buddy and I will check out the scenery at this place and see what other kinds of Airstream friends are out there. And we left Sacramento just a shade after 11, and we should be there about 1:30. It's a little over 100 miles. I'm on Highway 37, just left Interstate 80, heading out towards the Infineon Raceway. I'll pick up Highway 101, and then a little state highway all the way out to the coast, or a little town near the coast called Duncan's Mills. Weather's good, a little hazy out here though by the coast, but the temperature's perfect. Very light breeze, 70 degrees, and the weather's supposed to be really good for the weekend. And I'll report more when we get to the campground. Well, I'm on Highway 116. The Russian River is off to the left, and we're about 13 miles away from the campground. Beautiful scenery here. You go through canopies of like redwood trees and ferns, and when you go through these little groves, you know, it gets very dark. Very reminiscent of Redwood Highway, you know, further up the coast. So very pretty, quaint rural area here. Greetings from the Cassini Ranch campground in Duncan's Mills. This is the site of the gathering, and nice campground. Like I said earlier, we were here once before, and the Russian River is just off in the distance there in the little canyon. It's about almost 7 o'clock. Got here around 1:45, got everything set up, and took the dog for a walk, got the computer set up, checked work real quick, and then before you knew it, boom, you know, 5:30, I went back into Guerneville, which is about 7 miles from here, east, and had to do a little bit of shopping, pick up a couple of things that I forgot to bring for Bud, food-wise. And so now, got it all taken care of. So, I'm gonna get back to the trailer and get the barbecue lit. I've got a few top sirloin steaks that I brought, mainly for the dog, and a little for me too. Buddy's getting excited with the ducks. And again, the weather's very good. A little breezy though. I've got the main awning out, but it's one of those things where it's kind of 50-50, you know. I really could do without the awning out, probably. But I'll leave it out, at least for tonight. I think the wind's going to settle down this evening. There's about 150, if not more, spaces in this park. And family owned, they keep it in nice shape. Out there to the left, where I'm panning, or where pretty much all the Airstreams are, those are the full hookup sites. And I was too late in getting my reservation in, so I wasn't able to get a full hookup site. Glares being a problem, I see. I'm basically off here to the right. So the glare is making it tough, a bad time of day to be filming. But as you can see, people are gathering, and a lot of nice trailers there. Of course, over there is where I'm set up. We're going to be turning in there now. And like I said, I got to get the grill going so that Buddy and me can get some dinner. This motorhome wasn't here when I left. They pulled in within the last 45 minutes. So here we are for 2 days and 3 nights. And that's it for today. We'll see what happens tomorrow with the Airstream group. Here we are, Saturday, 2:30 in the afternoon, here at Cassini Ranch. This is the Russian River. I walked down a ways to the river bank, and the river isn't as wide or as flowing as fast as it was when I was here a couple of years ago, but you can see people enjoying themselves. Another beautiful day, light breeze, about 70 degrees out. And a few of the Airstream people are parked here. 3 of them, and actually 2 more off further to the right. And I'm going to go ahead and videotape the area where the bulk of the Airstreams are parked. Again, a beautiful Northern California spring day. Here's a early 70s Buick Centurion pulling a mid-60s, late 60s Airstream. Over there on the far end, that's probably a 60 or 61. This one here is a 59 or a 60. You could tell by the wheel well. Beautiful. Okay, it's 5 o'clock and it's time for the Saturday potluck dinner. Seating for about 75, 80 people. You can see the big long table right in the middle of the road. And there's the buffet line.
Same thing, but I went down there and
during the show, he went around to the producers and said, "I'm so glad you guys are here to help the rest of the
all right.
That's
all right.
That's what I meant. I said this to my daughter and son. And off we go. I took her down there all the way up.
30 minutes and you're all set up.
Sisters, yeah, they're all Italian. Did you make it or did you know?
Okay.
It looked like it last night.
Yeah.
I know. We just thought like not much.
This is quite a table. Hi. That's one half of the table. Now to get the other half. This kind of reminds me of like in the Middle Ages, you know, at the castle. The king's table. Yeah.
It was a pretty good year.
I should say so.
It's so cool.
Well, and I like it, and I was kind of sharp, but
I'm probably going to post something on YouTube.
I was all caught up in my own brain. Because dessert.
We'll hide some and then like,
Hide some dessert, that's a good thing. I thought about that one. Oh yeah, he's doing the video. He's taking a movie of it.
That's all right. It's quiet. That means people are enjoying. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
oh, that was Meryl's first. Very first it was Meryl's. And then Griffey's took it over.
Hey. Oh. For the book.
Okay, I'll
Just don't worry about the change. Just keep the change. I'll swing by sometime before you go to grab a book.
Somebody could offer to you, or ask my stepdaughter. So I met her when she was 5. To one of my friend's house, and at this point I still don't really know.
Now there's a camera right there. Yeah.
Anyway, so when I got Cassini Ranch and I settled down, they had time to focus on southern states.
I'll get my back back,
the Four Corners area.
there'll be something that's left.
Kevin was talking.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, and then I even offered him. I could only get. It was a Saturday, and I could only get $2,000
Out of the ATM.
Well, I had $1,000 on hand. I went to one of our friends that I knew who had this cash.
Sunday evening, about 6:30. Just hitched up and just left the campground, and I'm heading home. Passing through Duncan's Mills, and got 130 miles now. About 2.5 hour drive to Sacramento. I was supposed to spend the night here tonight, but the weather is going to get a little windier overnight and in tomorrow. They got a gale warning, and I figured, why bother? So after I watched the Masters, I went ahead and hitched up, dumped all the tanks, and should be home by about 9 o'clock, which is fine. I'll get the trailer put away tomorrow, and I'll be at work at least half the day, so that's good. Had a good time, a lot of nice people. Didn't meet but a fraction of them. There were 117 people, I think, counted total, about 55 trailers. So it was fun. It was nice to get away. Campground was nice, weather was good, and now back home. And the next rally that I'm scheduled to go on, I'm trying to get Elena to go with me on this one, is to Jackson Rancheria up in Gold Country with the Wally Byam Club. It's a buddy rally in May. So that's about 4 weeks from now. So we'll see how that goes. All right, that's it. Light is going to fade pretty quick here, so take one last shot, try to get a picture of the river, but I couldn't get it. Until the next time out. Adios.